Alright, quick little overview of some 11-in-1, 6-in-1, 9-in-1 screwdriver, nut driver, drivers. Forewarning, cursing ahead of you. And yeah, you're going to get that. So, lots of different brands. I've tried lots of other ones. I've had lots of experience with different ones. Mostly because I like to fuck them up real fast. I like to beat the shit out of them. Like to use channel locks on them. Channel hammers, I mean. Beat the crap out of the back of them. Bite the shit out of them up front. And just to make a long story short, I would recommend those four. Well, these two are almost the same thing, but they're a couple different features on them. If you ever see this one anywhere, at any store, whether it be Lowe's or Craftsman or Sears, I mean, or Menards, don't fucking look at it again. Don't just get that idea out of your mind. And if you want to, buy up their whole stock and throw them all away, or don't, just don't bother with that one. Not even for home. Don't fucking buy it. All right. It's a piece of shit. The bits are trash. Look at that shit. Easily on the first time I use it, bent the shit out of that tip. Pile of crap. This thing starts rusting immediately. As soon as it starts to get within any moisture. And I think I might have done a small review on this one before, and I don't remember my opinion at the time, but I don't think I had enough time with it. But anyways, bits start to rust to fuck pretty quickly, and then you got to get this. Look at this. You got to get it just right. And I know there's a way it's supposed to go in, but I mean, look at that. It won't even go back in. Nope, it's not going back in. See, it's a piece of shit. I can't believe I still have it. I think I just kept it for review's sake. Moving on. The Kliens. Fucking buy them. I don't care what style. They got a bunch of different styles. I got this one recently sent to me from Klien. And these have spring retention or spring... what is that called? I know the name, but I can't remember. Put that down in the comments. You know what that's called. Oh, crap. What's the name? I don't remember. But anyways, it has a fucking spring clip. God, what's the name? It has a spring clip wrapped around there that, kind of cinches down on there. I'll think of it eventually, probably when I'm done making the video. And it kind of bites into that little spot there. And it kind of holds it in there better than what you would see in most that just have a fucking spring ball detent there, right? So, anyways, works really nice. This one actually is magnetic. This one they call the Mag 11-in-1. Meaning that you get two tips there, obviously, plus the nut driver, which is a 1/4 inch. 5, 6, 7, 3/8 nut driver, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you get what you're saying? Oh, and 5, and then your 5/16 there. So, and I think I counted that wrong. Whatever, you get what I'm fucking saying. It's an excellent screwdriver, has lots of length to it, and the tips work great, and it's super durable. You'll love the handle. I love them. If you like Klien handles, it's the same standard Klien handle. It's made in Taiwan, by the way. This is made in China. It's a piece of shit. Anyways, here's the HVAC 11-in-1. Obviously, you've seen I beat the crap out of the back of this thing, but it has a fucking badass feature of a nut driver. If you're doing more HVAC stuff, that was a little stuck, I'm going to admit. It was a little hard to move, but it's been sitting in the toolbox for almost a year now. Nah, maybe not quite a year, but been sitting there for a while. But once I got it free now, it's nice and freed up, so no big deal. Anyways, has a magnet in there. Does 5/16 and 1/4 inch by simply just pulling that collar back. And now you got the other sides. And then on this side, you'll have your other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever. So you get your 3/8 and 1/4 inch nut drivers. So you do miss the 5/16 standalone on this side, but you obviously get it over here. So awesome screwdriver. And if you know that's all HVAC guys, those are what you're going to take those panels off with. This will do almost anything. And it does come with the nice, well, let's see. I move tips from screwdriver to screwdriver because they're at a convenience. And it comes with the Schrader valve tool and the little tippity tip. So, anyways, moving on here. More quickly. The Lenox, badass. Definitely a little bit cheaper than the Kliens, but worth the money. You're going to like them. Beat the shit out of the back of them. As you see, I grab them with channel locks. And, yeah, it all holds up great. I recommend buying the 9-in-1 whenever you're going with any multi-tip screwdriver, because most of the time those 9-in-1s or higher will come with the 3/8 nut driver. I avoid the 11-in-1s when I can because of the fact that I like having the standalone bit on one side, and that kind of, I like having a skinnier flathead, so it helps reach into some holes a little bit better. I don't know. There's been times where I've had the 11-in-1, and the fact that it's a nut driver sitting inside of a nut driver, that, you know, this and this will prevent me from sliding into, like, you know, like, I don't know. Just for example, like a VFD. I've had that where it wouldn't fit down the hole because this shaft was a little thick. But anyways, no big deal. That's up to you to determine based on what you do. Now, last, Harbor Freight Quinn. I generally like to think the bigger handle, the better. I'm going to like it more. It's going to give me more grip, but I have larger hands. Hell no. This Quinn, complete dog shit. Tips are good. Nut driver's decent. I haven't had this that long, but I already hate it. I gave it a chance, gave it a couple weeks, and I mean, I use it all day, and no. It's horrible, horrible grip. I mean, it's grippy, but it's not. It's just, it's almost awkward to try to grab and put torque down. And I think this is a 9-in-1. Also, the chrome bits that go in this screwdriver, which is actually this one, I pulled it out of that one since I lost it from setting it down somewhere. They're really nicely chromed, which is kind of strange, but it makes it really slick. So I think you need to avoid that, because I'll be walking, this is in a leather pouch or whatever, in a tool pouch, and just with like going down steps, you'll have these bits fall out. And that's what ended up happening to a few of them, which I don't mind. I replaced them after like the second day, but no, I got sick of it, bits falling out of it, and the grip is dog shit. Not for me. Don't buy the Quinn. I think it's the same price as the Lenox. So in that case, fuck that. Buy the Lenox. Or buy a Klien. Kliens are definitely going to be a little bit more expensive. This one, I think this one goes up to like $18, $23. I'd have to check on Amazon. But definitely worth the fucking money. I mean, badass tool. And same thing with the 11-1 and mag. That's a badass tool. This is actually my everyday carry at work. So just so you know that. Alright guys, all done here. Quick video. I'm trying to make these videos a little bit more fast-paced so I'm not so boring. But anyways, check me out on TikTok, Facebook, and check out my merch store. That's how I'm funding my channel. That's how we're going to keep ads off of this channel if we can. Who knows what will happen in the future. And I got to use TNT 10 for 10% off, at least until the end of the year. So you only got a few more days to buy, if you want. If you don't, then, you know, I guess I can just fuck off. Alright guys, you guys have a good one. Have a Merry Christmas. If this is posted on Christmas, then so be it. Have a good one. Take care.